This is my first video on the second channel. A lot of you probably don't know, but I've been doing YouTube for 11 years. Now, if you look on my main channel of when I actually created the account, it was January 10th of 2014. And that was actually the first video I ever put out on YouTube. Prior to that, I was actually making videos the entirety of 2013 before I even put out a video. I mean, I was young as shit. I mean, I had to be in like 3rd grade when I was like trying to get into YouTube. So yes, the main channel, Jivo Draws, that was my old YouTube channel. Originally, I was putting a camera up to my TV and doing Skyrim and Minecraft Let's Plays. I do remember my first video. It was like some like Minecraft papercraft. It was like a toy review. The actual first video I have access to, I'm pretty sure it's like August of 2014. And I was basically just saying, I'm deleting all of my videos. This is a vlog channel now, guys. I even mentioned I'm gonna be doing Harlem Shake videos.
I'm mostly gonna do Harlem Shake videos because it's time to do none of that, because I am done with gaming. Today is a new day for Jagger does recording, but I maybe do gaming. If you guys want me to do gaming instead of recording, if you guys do not like the recording, I will do gaming, but it costs like $100 to get connected and everything. God. Ugh.
Yeah, it's been a crazy journey. Past that point though, I can literally remember the phases I went through. All my equipment that I had, which, I mean, what did I use to record? I'm pretty sure I used my phone to do audio, like the iPhone 4. So I remember in 2015, I only had like my equipment on the weekends. So I literally had this plan where I would have a reaction video on Friday, and then I would have a gaming video on Saturday, and then like a vlog on Sundays. Again, those are wiped off the internet. I literally just decided one day that I'm deleting them. But yeah, 2016, it was the whole Leafy era. I was that friendly commentator, just getting the edge of hitting puberty.
Little Leafy side once again. This time I'm actually not going to rant on little children like Leafy does.
And didn't really show my face, like I was using free to use gameplay off of YouTube. And of course the gaming era, you know, I was a COD YouTuber at one point, used to take COD very seriously. And that's part of how I literally got into graphic design.
It's a graphic designing website actually. I'm very, very excited to put more graphic design. I'm not the best graphic designer in the world, but I've been trying my best. I'm getting people to actually help me out with graphic designing. But it's been really, really fun.
Editing montages, like that really inspired me to get really into editing. I was a Madden YouTuber. As you guys know, I'm a Chiefs fan. I've been a Chiefs fan my whole life. So the Chiefs are doing fire right now. People like to call me a bandwagon, but I got receipts, okay? I've been a Chiefs fan since day one. Of course, I was a Fortnite YouTuber. I got a video of my first win I ever got.
Yeah! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, let's go! Wow! Oh my god!
I got made fun of in school for that. Literally would go in the hallways and I would just hear that. You know, I was taking a test, my math class, you know, just chilling, antisocial as fuck. And I just hear that video in the background. That's one thing. That was not fun in school, but. And lastly, I left off as being like a meme host. I was basically just a knockoff PewDiePie and Mr. Beast. It was like a Mr. Beast PewDiePie clone, like old Mr. Beast too.
100 likes or this cat will get it. 100. Look at this. Look at this cat. 100 likes or the cat. What? 100 likes or this cat gets it.
Like I said, Allier 5,000 times.
Allier.
Yeah, but I think the most important thing through that whole era of doing YouTube for so many years, this was 2014 through 2019. But the most important thing was actually getting into graphic design and taking editing seriously. I mean, even to the side of me doing whole YouTube, like I had another account where I was doing sports edits because I was obsessed with football. And that's where things changed. There was a point late 2019 where I started getting into drawing again because I used to be like an art kid growing up, right? Eventually fell out of it in middle school because that's when I started getting into editing. But I tried out graphic art, you know, drawing some shit, mostly tracing because I didn't know how to draw yet. But then quarantine hit and that was a point where I kind of stopped making videos. I was still doing graphic art and I was kind of at like a lost point of what I wanted to do. Because I think what I always told people that like, oh, when I grow up, I want to be a movie editor or whatever. The dream was always YouTube. It was always that since like 3rd grade. But yeah, for a couple months when I was taking a break from YouTube, I started drawing rappers and whatnot because I I got really into rap music. As a lot of you know, XXXTentacion was the person that made me obsessed with music. I got really into his music in middle school. Literally the prime 3 years of rap music, 2016 through 2018, I experienced in middle school. So being a fanboy that I was sophomore year, you know, I started doing like drawings of rappers and whatnot. Then I started posting them on Instagram.
Of course, I do graphic design like every single weekend for people. I have an Instagram, like I said, go check it out. I'll show some designs I do right here. These are a couple of designs I've done for the last couple of weeks.
And literally right before the point that I was gonna go back to YouTube with the same shit of commentating, I get an art piece that blows up. And by that point, I didn't think I was ever coming back to YouTube because it was technically my first job. I was making money off selling art and doing commissions for people. And I thought this was the calling. Like, I thought this is what I wanted to do now. I kept at it for 3 years. And knowing me, like I always like to learn and just keep trying new things, trying to get better as much as I can. Don't settle for anything that's just working. And I want to keep it simple. It was cool to have that experience and work with artists that I enjoyed listening to and make the most out of some opportunities. But through this whole point, I was still a kid. I didn't know how anything worked. It was just a whole learning experience trying to do those things. And I kid you not, the grind was still there. Because after quarantine, I would go to a coffee shop and just draw for like 8 hours for no apparent reason. Because I thought it would eventually lead me somewhere. Then my account wasn't getting the engagement that it used to get. And this is when YouTube started to like circle in my mind a little bit. And after talking to my homie Kyoto, y'all know him, he voice acts in my videos and all that. And he really wanted me to come back to YouTube, especially from like all those years of learning from drawing and editing or whatnot. Like I knew I would be so much better than what I was when I left. Because art was literally the reason why I quit YouTube. I had a video telling everybody goodbye because my art was doing so good. And now that it wasn't, it was like I kind of felt like I wanted to come back. So you guys don't really need a big breakdown of the main channel because you guys already see what has happened. Obviously, I did the story time shit for a little bit and then I moved on and did music content and then it worked out really well. The biggest difference that I've seen with YouTube compared to Instagram in terms of a community is oftentimes posting artwork on Instagram is like the same shit. You get the comments saying fire, lit, this is so cool, whatever. I love YouTube so much because it's literally a community. What I've learned from doing YouTube on this main channel and even the videos that I did in the past is everyone's so engaged with each other, and I literally love that about YouTube. Like probably a lot of you guys are, I'm not the most social person. Literally, since I can even remember, I've honestly just been living on the internet. And I guess the best way I can make sense of that is not really having many IRL friends, only really having people online to talk to and whatnot, not really open to hanging out with people and kind of just in your own world. And that's what I love so much about YouTube because it is the community aspect of that. But something I've had an issue with was the fact that, yes, my videos take so long to make. And it's a big issue with me because I'm the biggest critic to myself, as you know, a lot of people are. And it has me literally spending so much time to one up the next video. And that has made videos come out way longer than they should. Even though when they do come out, you guys seem to really like them, even if it's not the video you guys want. But really the community is only there, you know, talking about my old videos and whatnot, because my past videos do really well, but there's not a lot of new videos coming out. Really the engagement is the people talking on the community tab, because it's like the only spot where I get to like share an opinion or like talk about some music related stuff. And I get your guys' feedback. Of course, you guys love disagreeing with me. That's like your whole thing. But that's what I love about it. Agree to disagree, you know, have your opinions, have your takes, talk about it, talk about music, talk about things you're passionate about. And I knew the second channel would happen eventually. It's literally been on my mind for like a whole year, because working on these videos for a long period of time in your own world, drawing, editing, whatever, not talking to anyone, there's a lot of things that circle through my mind and maybe yours if you do something similar to me. And I was gonna wait till 75K because I wanted some more momentum on the main channel, but I said fuck it, this is not gonna interfere with my schedule whatsoever doing the main channel content, and then the second channel shit can just be the videos I do at night. But yeah, the plan is that I drop over 50 videos on the second channel this year, so gonna try to get a video out every single week. And if I really pump these videos out fast, I'm gonna get more videos out to you guys. But the one thing that's really important to me with this second channel is like, I wanna have fun with this. This channel is not gonna be something where I completely only make music related content. Sure, just like my main channel, I know it works with the algorithm, but I wanna do things that interest me and make me happy. This is supposed to be like a creative output for me, like something where I don't wanna lose my mind doing. The second channel is something where I can still be productive without having to do my main channel. This is something that I'm gonna feel free me being able to do, talk about subjects, and literally have it as a community with you guys. I'm gonna use it as an opportunity to do collabs with people, not even collabs with YouTubers, just anyone that I feel like would be interested in the subject. I could even have you guys on the video to talk your mind or whatever it is. But I wanna make it clear like what's going to happen. I might drop a video about Little Uzi, and then a video about the underground scene. Then I'm gonna drop a video about an animated movie that I really like. Just random shit, whatever I want. I could make a video about a YouTuber or like any social media going on. That's just kind of what I got planned. And yet again, it's gonna take some time for me to get comfortable in front of the camera. This is the first video I made since 2019 IRL, so I'm gonna get better at it over time. For the people that only give a shit about the main channel, the Yeet video is coming out in January. I'm sorry it's been taking so long. Literally that Mario Kart intro that I was cooking up took so long, but it came out so fire. I'm really happy how it came out. Like I said, doing the second channel is gonna get some weight off my shoulders. So I think that's mostly about what I wanna talk about. I don't wanna like lore drop too much. I wanted to keep it simple, but just a little introduction. One another thing, I know people want, for example, the Juice WRLD ranking redux. That was supposed to be the first video, but the deluxe never happened. That is a video I'm kind of waiting for. Or that's about it for me. Expect a video on the second channel next week. This is gonna be a weekly thing, but I'll see you guys.